Hey guys, this is like my 5th time trying to do this because, self-conscious bitches, party of one. But, you know, whoop. Yeah, so basically what I'm going to be talking about, and I'm just, whatever. Okay, so basically what I'm going to be talking about is my first time, not my second time, my first time at Pride. Both times were this year because I've never been before this year, and it was fun, it was fun apart from, apart from the time. That's not a sentence. Aside, that's the word, aside from the fact that I almost got arrested, but we'll get into that. So basically, this year was the first time I went to Pride. The first Pride I went to, because Pride #1, the first one for the year for Florida was in South Beach, second one was in Wilton Manors. Yeah, cool. So, South Beach, the South Beach one, I was hyped. I was hyped. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was hyped because first time, and I barely see lesbians that I can tell are lesbians on a daily basis. So the fact that I was gonna be able to see a billion future wives, are you kidding me? But aside from the fact, stay on topic, whatever. So basically, if I could edit, I would put an counter, right somewhere here, here somewhere, because I don't realize it until I'm doing this that I say a lot. But I'm gonna try not to. And if I don't watch any more of my videos. Like, cut this off. So, oh my god. I cannot talk. I can talk all day until I try to do this. But whatever. Oh. So, first time Pride. I went with my friend Nia, my beautiful, beautiful friend. I love her because she puts up with my shit. And, she could have left me and she could have got me, she could have left me to get arrested, but she didn't. She, made sure I got out of there and I didn't get into more trouble than, I was kind of already in, but whatever. Okay, so basically, I got all cute because I'm trying to find me a little wifey or whatever. We went there. We're only supposed to stay there for like 2-3 hours because we're supposed to meet up with some people afterwards, like for dinner or whatever. So we're there, we're walking around checking out the booths and all that. It was lit. It was so, I did not think I was gonna get emotional, but at certain times I caught myself tearing up a little bit because it was I don't know, the environment was so nice, and this is gonna sound cheesy, accepting, and you're not used to that. Even if you're out, you're not used to being in such an even if you're not gay, you should go to Pride at least once because it's just a fun time. It's a lovely place to be. Everyone is so freaking nice, and it's not because they're drunk, because they're wonderful people. But so yes, so we're walking around, and I was scoping out potential wife to be's, low key. So I see this a lot in, I see it depicted in movies or TV or I hear people talking about it a lot, like the protesters. I hear about it so much, but I not only didn't expect to see them there, I didn't prepare myself for how I would react to seeing them there. And when we were on our way out, okay, for those of you who have been to South Beach, you know what I'm talking about. But for those of you who have not, South Beach, road, sidewalk, little grass, mountain, mound, whatever the hell, before you got to like the sand and the water and all that shit. So as we were walking out to like go and find our car, like it was parked on the street, whatever, we see a fuckload of people, signs protesting, whatever. I, up until that point, I was in such a good mood. Like, I was, like, in the best mood I had been in a long time. Like, it was one of the best days of my life, apart from that, you know, like, little incident. But other than that, it was, like, the best day of my life, whatever. Not whatever. It was the best day of my life, and I loved it. Pride is amazing. Yeah. So, we were leaving. I see the protesters. In 0.2567 seconds, I was filled with rage. I was just like emotional. I was so emotional. I was like mad. I was sad. Oh my God. I was just upset. I was livid first because at first everyone was kind of standing around watching them because you're kind of in disbelief. Like, why are you going to come to an event for like that you're against and it's not harming anybody? Like, we're not harming anybody. Like, why would you do that? Like, you're just in, like, even though you know about this, you know that there are people like this, like, you're still in disbelief that, like, when you see it, I'm sorry, but when you see it, it's just, like, you're in disbelief. You're pissed because, like, how can you protest how somebody is, like, how somebody is wired, how somebody is born? That makes no sense. And it's like, for most people, this is the only day that they have to be out and to be themselves completely. And you're here ruining that for people. And that just made everybody upset. Everybody was there. I was there. I was pacing the fuck out of the pavement. I was pacing around them. I wanted to bash their heads in so bad. But after a while, like, everyone was there, like, telling them to, like, get the fuck out of there, leave, just go, whatever. But they're like, oh no, we love you. We don't want you to go to hell. We're trying to take care of you. And that's when everyone got pissed, me included. Everyone was literally, it was me and probably like 4 other people. We were literally yelling. We were as close to them as we could be, like, without touching them, because I know that's like, it's like a big deal, even though I wanted to like touch them, but you can't do that. So we were as close as we could get without touching them. And I don't know, I yelled so much. I yelled so much, so loud. My throat was starting to hurt. I was on the verge of crying. I was on the verge of crying because I was so, not just mad, I was genuinely upset, because that's upsetting, because, like, if you're used to, you know, people being against you in that way, it's upsetting to have that, like, on a day that you think that you wouldn't have to worry about that. But, my friend, Nia, I love her. She saw that I was getting very upset and low-key belligerent because, to be honest, like, we were drinking, like, who wasn't, whatever. But I was getting low-key belligerent. Like, not physically. I wasn't being violent because I'm not a violent person and all that shit, whatever. But I was pacing. She was like, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, because we have to leave anyway, let's go. So I was pacing. I was like, yo, what can I do? Like, I just want, like, I need to do something. Like, I cannot just yell at them, because everything we say, they're trying to talk over us. Even though we're yelling, it's like they're still talking and talking and talking over us. I'm like, what the fuck can I do? So here is a setup of their little shit show, right? Cocksucker number one on the microphone, talking to everybody, trying to, you know, be a dick, whatever. Motherfucker number two in the back, he was holding a sign. It was like a broomstick, fabric broomstick, so that like it could weight down whatever to like hold it up. And it just had some bullshit ass, oh, we're going to hell, some bullshit, whatever. Then there was cocksucker number three on the camera. Yeah. He was on the camera. And then there were like three more cowards in the back. Just, you know, advising, overlooking. So they had like maybe like 3 extra signs on the floor, like on the grass. And it just looked like fabric. I thought it was just fabric or whatever. So I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna kick it at the guy holding the camera. I'm just gonna kick it at him, and then we're gonna like clear it or whatever. But I was pacing, and like I was like pace 1, pace 2, pace 3. When I paced back around towards the camera guy and where the signs were at, I just kicked them. I kicked them at him, and I didn't know that they had the broomsticks attached. Like, they're already attached to the signs, even though I was low-key glad, because they deserved it. Like, high-key deserved it. So I kicked it at him. It literally like flipped up, like, you know, in the camera, like, in the cartoon where you step on the rake and it just like, that's what it did. I'm not sorry that I did it, but I'm sorry. I'm not sorry that I did it. I'm not. But he beckoned to the police. There's some police like maybe like 5-10 feet away. He beckoned to them to like call them over or whatever. So I'm not trying to get deported or anything. So I was out of there and across the street in literally 0.5 seconds, because I'm not about that jail life. I'm not about that deportation life. Like, I'm not trying to do all that. So yeah, like, it wasn't close to getting arrested, but like if I was any more out of shape than I already am or was back then, I would have gotten arrested. Like, I would have gotten arrested. But other than that, Pride was great. It was just that. It was just like assholes ruining it, trying to ruin a day and like ruin things for us because they're sad because they can't be themselves. Because I say cocksucker because he was like, oh, I was gay once and they fixed me, or I got fixed, or I turned or whatever. And I'm like, you're either never gay or you're like sucking dick on the low key. But yeah, so, you know, other than that, other than like assholes and cowards and just like straight up bitches trying to ruin a day, the day was good. Like, overall it was a good day because Pride is amazing. And, you know, my LGBTQ peeps are the best, and it was like a lovely day. It was great, you know. I've never hugged so many strangers in my life. It was lovely, and I don't know, like, I can't wait to go next year. I'm gonna go twice again next year, and I want to go to another one in like another state because that would be fun, and a new pool of women's. I'm kidding, joking, not really. But thanks for watching. If I forgot this last time with my last little draft. If you want to see more, subscribe, comment, like. If you want to if you have something that you want to see from me, or you want to see me talk about, or whatever the hell, you can message me on Twitter or Instagram, or I think that's it. But thanks for watching. Like, kudos to you if you stuck around this long, because I was just mumbling the whole time. But thanks. Peace.